Ew! Oh my gosh, I think I should not do that ever again. Hi guys, so last week I did my monthly favorites video and I mentioned how I've been trying to wash my face with an oil cleaning method and using my steamer along with that. And a lot of you guys wanted me to elaborate more on it, so today is going to be that day. I aim to please Miss Steele. And even I kind of cringed at the thought of washing my face with oils. Can you imagine just putting oils on your face and knowing that it's gonna clog up more of your pores? Turns out it's the complete opposite, and everything that we know about oils, we definitely don't know that much about. This isn't something new. Anyone who has suffered from acne has probably heard it maybe once or twice in their life and just never really acted upon it. I didn't do anything with it until 2010, and I tried it with olive oil, and that actually broke me out a lot more. There's a whole thing about how some oils are non-comedogenic and some are comedogenic, and it's just kind of a crazy array of stuff. You really just kind of have to test it out for yourself. If you're a skincare freak and you're really into that stuff, you probably have been noticing a couple of cosmetic companies trying to package this oil cleansing method. Well, don't buy it yet because you can clearly easily make it at home. So the idea is to use oils to dissolve hardened oils on your face without stripping it and also moisturizing it at the same time. Most acne sufferers like me have a really hard time with oily skin, and oily skin usually is a direct relation to dehydrated skin. When you use really harsh chemicals to wash your face, you're basically taking all of the natural oils away from it, and in result it will create more oils to compensate for the dehydration. So it's a sick, natural, vicious cycle that we must put a stop and an end to. But I'll talk more about it while I'm walking you guys through the steps, so let's go ahead and get started, okay? Okie doke, so I'm going to remove my makeup with the Yes2 Cucumber makeup remover, and technically with the oil cleansing method you can skip this step, but because I'm super anti-makeup before washing the face, I'm going to remove it anyways. I'm not sure if you guys can see this, but that's my ultra light tinted moisturizer that was on my face, and yeah, it's there onto this cleansing cloth. Okay, so the first oil I'm using is a cold pressed castor oil. Now try to find the cold pressed version. This is where the oil is processed without using hexane. Some people can't tell the difference between the two, but the more chemicals you can avoid with the oil cleansing method, the better. So just try to find the cold pressed version. Now castor oil is going to be the cleansing agent in this method because it can eliminate bacteria from the surface of the skin, along with penetrating into the skin to kill deeper bacteria. It's also a great oil to increase elasticity in your skin, and it helps calm down any inflammation you might have. Not to mention, castor oil is great for your hair, and if you get some on your eyelashes, don't worry about it. It just makes them fuller and thicker. Just try to avoid getting it into your eyes. Okay, so the second oil in this method will be jojoba oil. It's a natural moisturizer that penetrates deep into the skin without clogging it up. It will slow down any outbreak of breakouts that you may already have. Also, it's very good at dissolving any oils that you may have clogging your pores, giving them a fighting chance to breathe. So to mix the oils, I use 1 part of castor oil, and then I just do 2 parts of jojoba oil. Since castor oil is a cleaning agent, you must use it with another oil or it can be a little bit drying. So with my steamer, I go ahead and fill it up with some water right to where the max line is. Here you can use tea or other essential oils if you like, but for my cleaning method, water will just do for now. I hit the start button and I place the face guard onto the steamer. While I'm waiting for the steamer to get all steamy, I'm gonna go ahead and apply the oils to my face, and I just massage it generously on my skin, just like you would if you're using a regular cleanser. Now when my steamer beeps, I go ahead and lean into the funnel and relax for a good 5 minutes. Now if you don't have a steamer, you can surely use a bowl full of hot water and place a towel over your head while you're hovering over the bowl. Or you can run your towel under hot water, wring out the excess water, place it on your face with the oils still on until the towel completely cools down. Then rinse the towel again in hot water, place it on your face until it cools down again. Once it's cooled down, wipe the oils off your face. For insurance, I do it a 3rd time just to make sure I wipe away all the oils and any extra grossness that's on my face. Now since I'm using a steamer, after 5 minutes, I'm going to rinse a towel in lukewarm water and wipe my face with it a few times until I feel like my face is refreshed and clean. Now that my pores are clean, I'm going to take advantage of this by applying my anti-sebum gel, which is great for blackheads. I'm on my 5th bottle of this stuff, so yeah, trust me, it works really well. Next, my favorite acne product is still the Terminator 10 benzoyl peroxide. Just be careful because it can be drying. And to top off the moisture, I'm using my favorite moisturizer from Yes2 Tomatoes. Now I'm also going to use an eye cream under my eye, and since my mom likes to collect eye cream samples, I just might as well use them all before they go really bad. And so that's it for my oil cleansing method. Let's talk about the pros and cons of this method. I'm going to talk more about the pros because there's barely any cons, but you know, I do have to mention them anyways. The first con is that for the first 2 or 3 weeks, your face is gonna start purging. That means there's gonna be quite a few breakouts on your face. And if you guys can go to my vlog video, you'll notice that I've been getting these like weird cheek acne on my face that's bouncing back and forth constantly for the past couple of weeks. And finally, this week it has finally deflated. Oh, by the way, if you guys want to know more about my skin history, just read the description box down below. I'm not gonna talk about it in the video just because it's too long and too drawn out, and I get a little emotional when I talk about my acne problems, to be honest. Every morning that I wake up, my skin is super bright and it's extremely supple, and my complexion has evened out quite a bit. Even though I might have some acne on my chin or on my forehead, you know, the skin overall in general is evened out. Huge thing I have been noticing is that since I'm not using a regular cleanser to strip out the oils off of my face hasn't been as oily as it usually is. And today I'm not even using a mattifier, I'm not even using any type of oil controller, and my oil seems to be pretty much at bay. Depending on what kind of oils you use, you can reduce scarring and also rewind the aging process. I've listed a couple of links down below for you guys. There's a link specifically on oils, and it lists out all the oils that you can use on your face that is non-comedogenic and the benefits of them. So basically just go through the list, figure out what you need on your skin, and then use that in the recipe. Keep in mind, with any detoxing or cleansing method, you will have to use other type of products on top of it. Your pores are cleaned, they're ready to take in new things, so take advantage of that time and use a good anti-aging serum. Use a really good vitamin C serum to reduce scarring. Use something that you know you don't break out from, but also will help boost the results of the steaming and also the oil cleansing method. I hope the video is as informative as I can make it to be without going completely overboard and boring you guys. But also, for those of you who have tried the oil cleansing method, which I know a lot of you guys have, please leave a comment down below just explaining what you use. Just talk a little bit about how it has changed you, or if it worked or if it didn't work, and what you did to tweak it so that it can work. Remember guys, YouTube is a sharing community, so remember, sharing is caring. Be cool and always share. And remember that my videos are up every Wednesdays and Fridays, and this previous Wednesday I did a cute little headband tutorial here, so you can go ahead and click on my head while I'm stroking my headband and watch this DIY. And if you think I am cool, or at least my lipstick is pretty today, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you guys next Wednesday. Remember to always rock on, beauty junkies, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye! That's our hotel right here. It used to be an old boys, I want to say Catholic school, but I'm wrong. It's gorgeous. Weather's perfect. I'm having breakfast with my honey.